Good evening, Internet world and robots and humans. This is Hector. My name is Ben Hodge, one of the wonderfully talented members of this wonderfully amazing group called Hector. We have so many great people here for you this evening. We are proud and happy to be here on our regular Thursday time slot at 10:30. Hope you enjoyed Sick Puppies at 10. We are Hector at 10:30. Lightning Brothers, or Lightning Bros, are coming up at 11. And the wonderfully talented T-Bird and the Dranch coming up live at 11:30. We're so glad you're with us this evening. Once, as always, we have wonderful improvisers from across this fine continent. We have Miss Elizabeth Cavacino. This is my first time introducing everybody. Elizabeth, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing good.
Wonderful. Why are your walls green?
Because I'm in my bedroom.
Yes, but why did you choose green walls? Did you purchase a home with green walls, or did you use
I purchased a home with green walls.
And why did you think about changing the color at all, or did you stick with
I
that?
liked it. It looks nice, actually. Like, it looks better. It's a little nicer shade of green than it looks on the camera. I don't know. It looks really nice. So I was like, no, I don't need to change it.
You know what else looks really nice? Your three-point lighting.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
My last minute ran in the door. I don't have overhead lights in any of the upstairs of my house, so I have to shuffle around and
shadows are beautiful.
And try to make shadows.
What would make this even better is if you had a rose-colored gel coupled with a cool-colored gel, and you would be perfect.
I'll work on that.
Moving on, we have Jewel Elizabeth from NYC.
What
up, Jewel? What
Holla.
up? Holla. Jewel is my friend from Twitter, and now my friend from E-mprov world. Jewel, talk to me a little bit so I can make comments about your background.
Okay. That's awkward.
There's a piece of paper. There's a piece of paper on your coffee table behind you. What is it?
That's a script.
Oh, see? This is how we do things tonight.
It's a script for a makeup product to be read a la Emma Stone. And then also written on it is my boyfriend's wardrobe requirements for a shoot he did last week, that it needs him to wear a dark suit.
Interesting. Are you okay? Wonderful. So, yes, working actor that you are. How are things going with that?
Oh, they're so shitty, Ben. They're horrible. I hate it. Let's quit.
Great. Let's do. Hey, it's not the acting life if you're not ready to quit. You right?
True.
Moving on, we got Mike Luciano, aka Luch. What's up, Luch?
Hey. Hello. How are you?
What up? I'm doing well.
That's great.
Luch, you've been busy traveling all over the place. What's going on in your life?
I've been traveling all over the place via bus to New York City.
You tweeted something very interesting, or it was Facebook, and it was actually really interesting. You had a poem about an interesting person on a bus who was...
Yeah, I was live tweeting this grumpy old guy. He was just miserable and horrible. He just wasn't pleasant at all.
I'd like to do some work with that, actually, perhaps sometime. It seemed like you were going to a dark place on that bus.
Yeah, I wanted to sleep, and he wouldn't shut up, so it was getting very dark for me.
Oh man.
I feel like I've traveled just as much as Luch, so I just want to put that out there.
And what?
So I don't want him to get all the traveling credit.
This isn't a competition.
Wow. It is.
The contest for most traveled goes to...
Not me.
I went to Germany last year. How's that?
Winning.
Boom.
Nathan Little.
Woo!
Our West Coast connection. What's up, man?
Pretty good. Half of the light coming in is natural sunlight.
Beautiful,
so,
Nathan.
I got that, and I got another little set of succulents. A little tiny pot. My mom.
Nathan, you are like the cutest. Nathan is like the cutest person in the entire world. I have to say that. I've been working with you for some time. You're just very. I mean, I'm sorry. You're just cute, as in like nothing. I mean, not like that, but cute as in like just like a little. Like you're a little succulent yourself. Like I want to like put you up on my little pedestal. And show you out to people. Like, look, this is Nathan. He's just such a nice person. You've got a bright future in front of you, Nathan. Little bright.
Yeah,
future.
I want a pocket Nathan, like a pocket Nathan to carry around.
Put him right here in my
Or just have pocket succulents and pocket Nathan. Pull me out, and then I just have succulents.
Right at my nipple. Succulents. Well, anyways, we are Hector. Thank you so much for joining us. We asked for some one-word suggestions, and I'm going to throw out the three that we have, and I'm going to say the most traveled person in this group. I'm just going to say Elizabeth, because you made me host tonight. You will make the decision. Here are the three words we have. We have lemon, we have picadillo, and we have, the last one was corn dog. Those are three suggestions we received from Twitter. Thank you. They're all food items, which is interesting. So, Elizabeth, you may choose.
I'm gonna go with picadillo because I don't know what it is.
Picadillo
Now I'm gonna find out.
Picadillo is a hash that originated in Spain. Made with beef and other items.
It's a hash.
Yes, according to the Wikipedia, it is a hash of some sort, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong.
So Ben and Luch and I all live in Pennsylvania.
Scrapple.
I'm not a native Pennsylvanian. I've never had scrapple. So have you guys?
I've not had scrapple, but I have heard of it, and it sounds horrendous. But people in Pennsylvania eat it.
Yeah, it sounds it's what is it, like butcher room guts and like corn or something?
Yeah, it's something like that. It's just like everything that's not fit for a hot dog, they'll put in a scrapple.
I'm pretty sure there's a lot of cartilage and like entrails in there, and it's pretty gross. It looks, you know, I used to have a Shih Tzu, and you just get the like dog food in the can. My dog would only eat the stuff that you scrape out of the can. It was like that prescription RX stuff, and I remember having to like scrape it out, and it was just this like gross. You could see little white bits of it. Just didn't look right at all. And then when I got to Pennsylvania and had looked at scrapple for the first time, didn't eat it. But when I looked at it, I was like, I'm not eating this. It's not happening.
So you're not originally from Pennsylvania?
That's correct.
Where are you originally from?
Born in Norristown, don't remember it. Moved to Massachusetts for 5 years outside of Boston, and then spent 12 years in Albany. My formative years outside of Albany, New York.
Okay.
Yo, Nathan.
Yeah.
Out on the West Coast, do they have these hash-like things?
Good question.
Yeah.
I mean,
is it like an orange citrus hash?
Veggie hash, vegan hash.
I only know personally of hash browns, which I'm assuming are much more palatable than most of the stuff we've been describing. But we do have a lot of cold pressed juices. Those are really big right now. Do you guys have cold pressed juices?
Yes, we have juice.
But it's made out of meat. It's made out of scrap meat.
Yeah, we just drink meat juice. Put it in.
Yeah, so everybody's getting, and they all smell and taste horrible because I feel like these juices, like the analog of like cartilage and scraps of meat, that's what these juices are made out of the plants, you know? Just the parts of the plant you don't want to eat and that are not really edible unless you squeeze all of the moisture and fluid out of them, drink it.
I think there's a big difference between like eating the root of a plant and eating the asshole of a cow.
Yeah.
I don't think you can compare it.
I mean, I have one of those NutriBullets, and like, yeah, I make those things, and you put like everything you can find in it, and then you grind it up, and then you're like, this is healthy.
All right,
so
Jimmy,
I guess
Jimmy, we are live in 5, 4.
It's a pleasure to be with you tonight, America. We have some very important breaking news. In all my years as a newscaster, I've never had to face with something so intense and so truly unbelievable as this next piece. Coming live from the Rose Garden, we have an announcement from the president. We're cutting to that right now.
My fellow Americans, it's a beautiful day, Southern California. I just want to make an announcement that as of today, we are getting rid of all of the sanctions on the USDA on meat. So it's pretty much anything goes at this point. Dogs, cats, your neighbor, as long as you of course, didn't kill him first. He's already happened.
President Obama, I have a question. This is Nate Finchley from the Washington Post. Hey, did I just hear you say your neighbor?
Yes. As long as you don't kill your neighbor, if your neighbor happens to die, the economy's rough. If your neighbor happens to die and you want to feed your family, passing an act that enables that. It's called First Come, First Serve Act Against Hunger.
President Obama, Peter Scrapperman from Utah with a question. When you say first come, first serve, does that mean like whoever gets there first? Like if it's an accident and you get there before like the paramedics, do you claim rights to that meat?
Yes. If you're there first, you claim it. If the
Mr. President,
but he has to be dead. Sorry, go ahead.
Mr. President, I'm sorry. You were here first, so please continue speaking.
No. Just that he has to be dead. He has to be declared dead. If you yourself could declare him dead, then first come, first serve. As long as he's dead. Sorry.
We cut to a horrific car accident in rural Pennsylvania, and a car is slammed into a tree, and the first car to see it on this lonely highway road just pulls up. Oh my God, are you okay? That looked horrible.
Oh my God! Oh, my car just flipped over and into this ditch. Oh my God, I'm in shock right now.
No, she's not dead. God damn it.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh,
You really look like you've been taking care of yourself. You seem really tender.
Oh, my head is bleeding. I have this big patch here of my internal parts coming out.
Well, we've got to let that just bleed out. That's really what's going to help you. We just got to speed this whole process along. You're on your way out. Just embrace what comes.
Can you call 911 for me? I think I need a medic. I might have had a stroke or something.
Gary, listen. I think she's going fast. I don't think we should call 911.
I know.
They're going to get here quick.
I don't think so either.
I was just working out at the gym, actually. I did a lot of lats and biceps today. I'm feeling really dehydrated, like I need some water, and this accident is just, I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm just not myself right now.
I don't got water, but I got a tub of barbecue sauce we got down at the BJ's. You can drink some of that.
Oh, yeah, I'll have some barbecue sauce. That'd be great to hydrate me. I'm just in such shock right now. Oh, that's a big jug. Thank you.
Make sure to drink the whole thing down now.
She's spilling it down her face.
Perfect.
Oh, teriyaki, huh? That's spicy.
I tell you what, can you get a little closer to the flames there? You wanna stay warm. It could get a little chilly out here.
Oh, by
until the paramedics arrive.
My burning engine? You want me to stand closer to the burning engine?
Yeah.
Okay. Could you hold the barbecue jug for me, though? My hands are. Oh God, my hands are so fleshy. Some of some of my underlining dermis has come through with these cuts.
We cut to the Oval Office with the Joint Chiefs of Staff meeting with the President of the United States. President Obama, we're getting reports from all over the country about this first come first serve law, and people are cooking people at the scene of crimes and accidents. This is getting out of control. What are we going to do about this?
The Republicans wanted to cut spending. And we've done that because the amount of money the government is putting into our police and investigative divisions and our paramedics has drastically declined. And the number of our American hungry citizens has dropped to 0 because of the first come, first serve law. So I feel pretty good about it, actually.
President Obama, I hate to bring up the Native American situation, but now that you've declared the first come, first served law, the natives are saying that they should be taking over the country back from the white man and all the government.
Yes, and I met with Chief Mojito of the Apapo tribe.
Yes, the Apapo tribe is very diligent about taking up the entire northeast area from Maine to Illinois.
And
they said they would like it back, first come, first served.
Right, and I told them what I've told all of you, that as long as the residents of that area are already dead, that is first come, first served.
President Obama, we got reports out of a small town in Kentucky about a group of people who had a reservation for an Applebee's, and they were scheduled first come, first serve, and they were complaining about the not being able to get into the Applebee's in a timely manner. What are we going to do about that? That's the first come. Everybody's taking this first come, first serve thing way out of context.
Yeah, I mean the let's be clear. The keystone of the first come first serve act is that the people have to be dead. It applies to all situations as long as the people in the area are already dead.
I think people are not getting that aspect of that. I think we're getting some confusion about, the constituents are getting some confusion about this. I'm pretty sure we have some other reports across the country where we're misinterpreting this first come first serve.
Well, I'll say to I'll tell anyone, any reporters that I'm gonna assign special patrol to make sure that people are following the primary directive of first come first serve, which is that the people be dead.
Daniel, tell them about Missouri.
There's a situation in Missouri where there's a young boy sitting over the bed of his dying grandmother in the hospital. I think he's hoping she dies because he's there. I don't think he's there to give her support. The story is he's there for first dibs, President Obama.
Oh, I know that boy. I met him on the campaign trail. He was his grandmother's trying to put himself through college.
Let's cut to the hospital, the boy and the grandmother.
Grandma, how you feeling?
Oh, I'm feeling awfully chilly tonight, Benji.
Oh yeah, like when you call me Benji.
Little Benji, could you get me one more of those blankets?
Sure.
Grandma's chilly tonight. Whew.
Yeah, you're looking chilly and you're looking a little pale, Grandma. Have you been getting enough nutrients?
I've just been eating my Jell-O every night and the soups that you've brought me, grandson. Mm-hmm. And I've been dropping weight like flies.
Mm-hmm. You're looking very, very paltry right now.
Well, I'm 89 years old. I think I look good for my age, but, You know, when Father Time comes a knocking at the door, you must answer and say hello.
When Father Time comes a knocking,
Knock,
you
knock.
gotta get rocking. Oh, what's that?
Knock, knock. Sorry, just I'm on the, the special team here to help enforce first come, first serve. Ma'am, you look kind of close to death there. Just trying to make sure that.
She's really cold, sir. She's really cold.
Yeah.
She's asking for a lot of blankets, and she's eating
Well,
her Jello a little bit slower than usual.
I am slow. I am slow. It is true, and I am quite cold, but I am alive. I am 89 years alive right now, and my mother before me lived to 101, so I think I've got some time here.
Right, but she's eating. She's still eating 3 meals a day. But when she eats, she's eating eating really off time. She's not eating on a regular pacing like she used to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, sir, I'm just gonna ask that you just make sure you wait until she's dead. It looks like you got a little bit of hunger in your eyes there. Just try to hold off on that. Maybe go down to the cafeteria, get yourself like a chicken wing or something.
No.
Make sure. I have to make the announcement. Just doing my rounds. Just make sure that you just hold off until there's just no breath coming out of her.
Yeah, but she's cold.
And all those monitors. You see those when those things beep, then you can go to town. But until then, just try to hold out.
But
we cut to a dog breeding farm, and there's an executive from Purina there. Hi there. So I'm wondering if you could breed us a dog that only eats premium brand dog food. We got to make it real cute so that it sells well. But then once that dog is out there, our food is going to take off real well. So of course, we'll cut you in on it, but we need a really good dog. You don't have too many thoughts on that? Rolling it over?
Oh, sir, Mr. Wilson, this dog actually is not a doctor. It's just a dog. The dog can't come up with the solution to your problem.
Oh God! He had me going. He had that stethoscope around his neck and the little saucer on his forehead. You guys really take care of your dogs here.
Oh yeah, we actually fully dress our dogs in full costume as if they had an occupation because we want them to feel empowered as American people.
And that's why I came here. You guys know how to make a cute dog. So if we could just get a cute enough dog that only eats Purina Super Puppy brand dog food, I'm saying we could be making some money.
Oh, what was that? What was that, Fido?
Woof! Woof!
Oh, God, Fido was so funny.
What? Did he agree?
Oh, he just told me a joke. He was actually moving into the part where he's a comedian. He does a little stand-up act. Oh, God, it's funny. It's funny.
That's wonderful.
We believe that, you're free reign here at our dog hospital. So any career you want is certainly applicable to any breed. We don't put any, restrictions on the dogs. So if you want to go from a doctor to a comedian, we're all about it, Oh, wait.
I gotta say, oh, go ahead.
Oh, she's going to give a speech. Just hold on a second. Oh! Absolutely. Absolutely. Isn't that astonishing?
Hello, This is my Shih Tzu, Chunky. Chunky, say hello to the world.
Oh, hi, Chunky. I haven't seen you in a week. How are you?
Chunky, come on, boy. Show them what you got.
Chunky.
Come here, Chunky. Come on. Chunky, you got the little beard around you. Come on. Show them what you got, Chunky. Chunky. Chunky.
Oh, Chunky's being a little shy today, isn't he?
Chunky.
Yes.
My little boy.
Yes.
Yeah, do your little twerking for us. Do it. Look at him.
Yes.
Look at this dog. He's the cutest dog on this side of the country, and I say he should be the dog that you use in your big campaign.
That sounds good to me.
Well, you know, we don't put any restrictions on our dogs here, so if Chunky wants to be a model for the Purina campaign, he can, but he's been going through this angsty hipster phase for the past week or so.
Yeah.
What do you say, Chunky?
Man.
Chunky's been wearing wooden glasses, and he's been wearing tree leaf ties and only organic hemp clothing this week because he's in that hipster phase.
So organic. I think we could do eco-friendly, so even for a higher premium.
Oh, what about those juices? What about the juices? What if we do like an all-juice diet for the dogs?
We just happen to have been working on such a product. Would you like to try out our first prototype dog juice? Cold-pressed dog juice? Here you go, Chunky.
Does Chunky like it?
Chunky? Chunky? Mm.
I'm a little confused because it doesn't seem like Chunky likes it, but drinking cold-pressed juices and still not liking them is very hipster, so I feel like he's still in his hipster phase. Oh.
Chunky, stop taking pictures for Instagram and hashtagging it as food porn.
Okay.
I think we got a bright future for you, Chunky. We cut to a photo shoot for Chunky, and he's wearing a scarf and has a cardigan on, and he's in a really hip coffee shop. And
Okay, darling, if you could I want to see you just maybe if you just put your face in the latte.
Put your face in the latte, Chunky. Do it.
Oh man, that anger, it's just fantastic. I want you to amplify it, Chunky. I just want to see all that anger. I just want to see all that anger just pouring out of you. I want to see it just frothing out of your mouth, like it just froth right into the latte. Like you and the anger and the latte. They're just all like
Oh my
God,
God,
that's fantastic.
Chunky, don't put your face in there completely to the point you're going to choke. Remember the first come, first serve law. Oh my God, Chunky.
Just let me capture that. Oh, he's just turning a fantastic shade.
Chunky. Oh, Chunky, no.
If you could just slow down the death just a little bit. I just want to capture like the moments. I want to get the fear and the pain in his eyes as he dies.
I call dibs.
And that's our show. And that's our show.
And then we eat each other.
Free Chunky, everybody. Thank you. We are
Free
Hector.
Chunky!
Free Chunky!
We're Hector. Thank you so much for your time this evening, hanging out with us. Got a lot of great things happening on E-mprov tonight, 11 p.m. Coming up right now is Lightning Bros or Lightning Brothers.
Shocking.
And we have 11:30 T-Bird in the Dranch, which I'm really excited about. Both these sets coming up. And remember, these sets will stay live on E-mprov. Well, not live, but stay up on E-mprov for probably about 24 hours. So make sure you catch them until we get to the new sets tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. We are Hector, and we will see you next week.
See you next week.
See you next Thursday.
See ya.
First come, first serve, everybody. First come, first serve.
Bye.
I got dibs.
Dibs.
Dibs.